everyone, I'm Nicole, the BNI Sarawak Executive Director. You are now watching our BNI Sarawak channel. Now, at this channel today, we are going to share with you the best tips that you can grow your business through referrals. In this video, we are going to share with you how you can maximize our networking event in helping you to grow your business. The goals of our networking event is to meet new people and to develop new business relationships with the hope of turning these new contacts into new business partners or your referral partners. Remember, the goal is not for you to sell the products or services at an event. Well, there are three parts of this video. We are going to share with you the things you have to do prior to the networking session. In the second part of the video, you are going to learn how to introduce yourself and interact with the new people that you see at the event. The last part of the video, we will share with you what are the things that you have to do to turn all these new contacts to be a long-term profitable contacts. Now, before we go into the event, impression is everything. You want to leave a good, deep impression to your new contacts. If you are a BNI member, you have to wear a full business suit. Make sure you have the BNI pin and a badge in order to make the guests easy to remember about you and what you do. The next thing you need to prepare is to prepare a box of name cards. Make sure you know where to keep the name cards that you receive. Perhaps you have two pockets. One pocket is where you store the name cards that you receive on the event, and one side is where you store your own name cards so that you won't confuse the name cards where are they kept. Usually, when people ask you, what do? You may answer them, I'm an accountant. Well, these words may not be able to help them to understand more about what do you do. So what you need to prepare is 12 to 20 words of your unique selling point of your business. So for example, if people ask you, what do? Don't just say, I'm a business consultant. You say, I help business owners grow their business by 50% through referrals. If you are a commercial insurance agent, you say, we work with business owners to help them to handle two biggest challenges that they face on the day-to-day basis. Now, the last part you need to do before the event is to call your guests and remind them about the event and remind them to bring along a box of name cards. Now, during the events, you have to arrive early. Make sure you arrive early than your guests. When you see a new person coming into your event, even though they are not your guests, you walk to them to introduce yourself. Now, usually we ask them, what do you do? But always reply to you one or two words about their profession. Now, how are you going to continue this conversation? Now, we are going to give you 5 tips you can use during the 4 to 10 minutes so that they can get interest on you about your business. The first question is, what do you like best about what do you do? This will give them a better response about their business. The second question that you're gonna ask is, you mentioned that you were in certain industry before. For example, if the guest say, I'm a lawyer, you're going to say, you mentioned that you are a lawyer. What got you started in this business? In this question will lead you to find out more about the guest. The third question that you're gonna ask is, where else do you usually network? The fourth question that you are going to ask is, what are some of the biggest challenges? This is a great question that can be used towards the end of the conversation. Now, the last question you always ask is, how can I help you? It's a question that comes naturally because a good networker adopted the mindset of giving value and service to others without thought of any immediate return. It demonstrates that you have the other person's interests uppermost in your mind, and it is an excellent way to build credibility and trust that you want to share with your valuable networking partner. Now, once you have asked all these 5 questions, it's time for you to move on to the next person that you want to meet. So how you can end this conversation is that you can actually introduce this guest to a BNI member or either someone who you know just standing next to you. But remember, before you end the conversation, This is the time where you exchange your name card. You give him one of your name card, but you ask 2 name cards in return. The first one is for you to keep. The second one is for you to give to your BNI partners whom you think can help him or her in their business. Now at this part, we will share with you what you have to do after the event. Now you must have at least collected 40 to 50 new contacts. With all these new name cards in your jacket, what are you going to do? So when you arrive into the office, you take out these stacks of name cards. You are going to divide these name cards into 2 categories. The first category of name cards are the people who can be your potential customers and also can be your potential referral partners. Well, the second category of people could be the people who are able to give you business but not immediately. So the first category of people, you call them A-list. The rest of the list are B-list. Now you get your contacts all filed away neatly. Take a look first at the B-list because you want these people to know you enjoy meeting them and you want to keep the door open. Later on, if good opportunity arises, you can do this with a quick note by either an email or a snail mail. For example, you're going to say, Jim, my name is John Smith. I'm the consultant who met you the other day of one of our BNI Trade Show Networking Week. I just wanted to say that I really enjoy our conversation and sounds like you're really doing well and staying busy. Anyway, it was really good talking to you, and if I can help you out in anywhere, please let me know. So it's very easy, isn't it? To the people in your A-list, or send them an email by saying, Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm the consultant who met you at the chamber event. Hey, listen, I just wanted to say I really enjoyed the conversation and I was hoping to learn a little bit more about what do you do. Well, I'm thinking we can get together for a quick cup of coffee. That way, if I run into someone who could use your services, I can point him in your direction. Well, I'm pretty booked this week, so how does next Tuesday morning sound for something over at Starbucks? Again, great talking to you. If I can help you in your business anyway, please let me know. So in this email, you are reminding people who you are and where you met. And secondly, you are positively acknowledging your conversation and asking to get together so that you can learn about what he or she does. This way, you will not make the people that whom you met feel that you are trying to sell them something, because you are showing a genuine interest in helping them to grow their business. And in the coffee session, your goal is to get to know more about their business and try to find ways how you can try to help them. There will be few questions that you can ask in a coffee session. For example, how long you have been doing this? How do you get into this line of work? Where are your favorite places to network? How do you go about to getting new business? Tell me more about your typical clients. Do you work mostly with consumer or businesses? So 15 to 20 minutes of the conversation, you should have a pretty good picture of his ideal clients. Now you have 3 choices. Option 1. If you know someone who can use his services, you say, well, you know, I have a friend who can really use your service. Would it be okay if I give her a call and 2 of you exchange information? I think she will get a lot out of meeting you. The second option is, if you do not know someone who can use his services, but you know someone who can refer clients to this person, you can give your new contact this person's name card and offer to try to arrange a meeting or even an opportunity to do a presentation. For example, if you met a photographer whose clients are mainly couples getting married, and you have a BNI member who are event planner, florist, videographer, and these people are dealing with couples who are getting married, you can set up an appointment for your new contact to meet these people. Now the third option is, if you do not know anyone at all who can help, just say, I can think of anyone who could use your services. But if I do, is it alright for me to get back to you? As long as you show genuine interest in helping him out, your new contacts should be pleased with them. Well, you could have probably spent about 20 to 30 minutes to know them. You must be asking, how can that person help me in return? Basically, you can end your conversation by stating what you do and the area that you specialize in. After that, and you ask him to consider you for a referral. Well, as you know, I help organizations to get the word out of their business through a coordinated word-of-mouth program. So, as you get to know more about me, you know, small to medium-sized business such as insurance company, lawyer that have a sales force looking to generate more word-of-mouth business, there will be a great referral for me. Now, this is how we are not focused in getting business from that person, but our primary objective is to get business from the people that you know. Now, the last thing you have to do after the event is compile all the name cards into your name database and look back every 90 days and arrange again a coffee session to find out how you can build a long-lasting relationship with the people you have met at networking events. We hope you have a greater success and build your business to the next level with BNI.